Hello everyone from YouTube and Beyond. And now I'll do an overview, a review of the Sony PlayStation 1. Picked up this nice case from local GameStop. And this system was in the same, era as the Nintendo 64 and the Neo Geo AES. But anyway, this system came out in, this one was made in February of 1998. This is the Model 1. It was a Model 2. It was actually called the PS1, the PS2. Some basic information. System actually pretty stylish at the time. There's the ACN, the AV multi-out that also works with the PS2, and the serial port. And this parallel port, it's kind of hard to get open, but with this you could actually insert certain accessories, like third-party accessories for this system. I've got one here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's a Game Shark for the PS1. I don't know what that's for, but that kind of looks like a controller port for a computer, or a printer port. And you just push this in like there. Actually, looks pretty cool. It's kind of like the Dreamcast. This opens a little slower, and could plug that in, unplug it whenever, and this system had many third-party accessories. Sony made their own, but this is a multiplayer adapter, also called a multi-tap. This one's weird because it's got memory card slots, but only goes out through a controller output. And this was made by, Intec. And Sony, of course, released cords with the system. It plugs in with one of Sony's regular. It looks like a D and an O if you look at it a certain way. Like that. Looks like, it's a Sony's regular connector in that. And the AC, I guess the transformer was in the console, so it wasn't on a brick, which I like. And as I said, AV cable. I'm not sure if this had component, but this is a regular, I don't know if you can see it, but that says PlayStation right there. Sony, regular PlayStation 2 it'll also work with. And many people credit this system as the beginning of Capcom's Resident Evil series. One of my favorites. Director's got DualShock. Ooh, zombies. And, this is actually the first game I had, Resident Evil 2. 2 discs, one for Claire, one for Leon. And I'll do a few of my games here. The thing about Resident Evil is that it's a survival horror genre, which I think is perfected by Resident Evil. And here's Tekken 3. It's a fighting game, much like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat without all the gore, sadly. And Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. These are only a few of the games I have for it. This was also on the N64 and many other consoles. Like Resident Evil 2, which was also on the N64. I prefer this copy. This version. And then I have a game. It's called Army Men 3D Real Combat Plastic Men, which I like because, you know, I think all of us grew up playing with plastic army men. You actually get to fight in this one. And then I have a few car racing games like NASCAR 98, and it's an okay game. Yeah. And then here's a pretty good one. It's called Auto Destruct. And you were a car and you had to, like, I guess, repay some people for, you know, killing your family. It's a, what is it? Yeah, by a nihilistic cult. Yeah, that's great. You're against cults in that one. And next I'll show a driving accessory for the PlayStation 1.